Hey, how's it going? Now, I just want to explain, I had an awesome experience last week. I got to work at Vineyard, Cincinnati, and I was part of the team building activities they did during their summer service SOS. Now, when I went there on Friday, they told me, okay, Wes, we're going to have you do trust walk. And what they told me is I had a path and a blindfold. And I'd have the person that was blindfolded, and then the other teammates would be directing the person through the path. And they kind of made it free for me to make up any rules as I wanted to. Then at the end of the activity, I have a group discussion. So what I did is I had this little path of furniture in this room, and I'd have one person blindfolded, and then in the furniture there's like 3 circle table chair kind of things. So I had one on each, so a total of 3 students giving directions. And there's a start point and an end point. Once they directed the person through the path to the end point, then there's a chair that they had to find. I kind of put the chair anywhere I wanted to in the room. And I would wait till they were blindfolded and I'd move the chair so they didn't really know, or they weren't paying attention, they didn't know they had to find it. Alright, now what I didn't tell the students like right before they played the game was I was going to give them directions too. But what I was doing was sometimes I give them the right directions and sometimes I give them the wrong directions. But I was just always there in their ear, like, telling them what to do. And then the people blindfolded had to decipher whether I was trying to help them or not help them. So that was just kind of like, that was one thing that I decided to throw in. Okay, now after each activity, after we made it through the activity, then we had a group discussion at the end. Now if you watch this clip all the way through, at the end I'm going to tell you what I learned through the group discussions and kind of, well, like, it was just how the group discussion went and how I tied in a message with it, what I learned and how it kind of opened my eyes, and it just really was a great activity for the kids and for me, and I learned a lot and it just was great. So I apologize for my recording ability. I was too into the game to actually hold the phone and like record like that, so when you're seeing like my phone, like I don't really know where it's pointing. I was just kind of holding it on my chest like that. So keep that in mind. Sorry. All right, here you go.
Now go straight, straight, straight. Now left, 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 straight, straight. You can't direct her. No, only you 3. Yeah. Straight, 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 straight. Go straight, left, straight, left. Face my voice. Straight. Now go left. Now go right. Go right. Go left. Straight, straight. Go straight. Now go right. Left, right. Your other right. Left, straight, right, straight, left, left. Stop. Stop. Face me. Face me. Face. Go forward. Go forward. Follow forward. Keep going straight. Now right. Go right. Left. Go left. Left. Now go straight. Go right. Go straight. Go straight. Now go right. 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 Left. I'm trying to help you. Right. Straight. Right. Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Right. Straight. Left. Spin in a circle. Right. Straight. Left. Right.
My voice is right
Straight.
over here.
Straight.
Straight.
Straight. Left. Left.
Right.
Now go right. Stop. Now go right.
No.
Right. Go right.
Straight.
Right. Straight. Straight.
Stop.
No. Left. Right. Left. Right. Straight. Left. Left. Left.
And then
Straight.
go straight.
Straight. Straight.
Now listen to
Straight.
No. Turn
Straight.
right. Turn right. Straight.
Right.
Straight. No.
Right.
Straight.
Go straight.
Straight. No.
Left. Right. Go straight. Left. Left.
Stop. Oh.
Left. Left. You guys can't guide her. You're not on the circles.
Oh. Do we have to stay on the circle
Yes.
while we guide her all the way?
Yes.
Okay. Straight to your left.
Straight. 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 Left.
Straight.
Left.
Straight.
Left.
Straight.
Straight. Left. Right. Straight. Straight.
Straight. You can
Straight. Right.
You can walk faster.
Right. Go straight. 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 Go right. Right. Straight. Left. Left. Follow his voice. Follow his voice. Straight.
Keep going
Straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Right. Turn right. Now go straight. Right. Right. Straight. Straight. Right. Straight. Towards this voice. Towards this voice. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. 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 Right. Towards the voice. Straight. Towards the voice. Go straight. Go. Bend down. Straight.
Alright, so that was one turn for one group out of, we did like 20 groups that day. And so like it was, you kind of saw what it was there. Now, when we got done with that, we had a few minutes to debrief and have a little group discussion. All right, I brought everybody in, and I was like, okay, guys, what'd you think about that? And all of them were like, oh, that was great, that was fun, but it was, like we all did, it was challenging, it was awesome. Right, then, like they gave some questions to ask, and like the leaders of the whole thing. And like it was kind of hard to try to tie anything in, so I just kind of went for kind of asking simple questions. I was like, so what did you guys what was hard? Like if you guys could do this again, what would you change? And one person said they're like, well, I'd get rid of you. And then everyone just kind of was like, oh, well, laughing and just kind of dismissing that. And I was like, wait, what's? I'll hear you out. Like, so you're saying you'd get rid of me? Why? And then she said, well, because you're telling me the wrong things to do, and you're just distracting. You're, overpowering everyone else and just not putting me in the right position. I was like, all right, well, let's relate this to life. I was like, have you ever been going through life, and then there's that thing, like which way you want to go, or you know how you want to get through it, and you're like, looking for advice, but then there's those people or those things, and they're just kind of pulling you in the wrong direction. I know I've had that happen. And then everyone's, like the kids, they just all stuck into that, and they just all are staring at me, and they're just listening, and they're nodding their heads on. I'm like, wow, I'm going somewhere with this, all right. But yeah, there's people that are trying to pull you off. Like, let's say that's your path of life. And there's people that are trying to pull you off your path of life and get you to do things you don't want to do and not direct you the right way. And then some girl was like, well, see, you tell me the wrong thing, but then you tell me the right thing, so I wouldn't know to listen to you or to not listen to you. I was like, all right. I was like, well, I'll tell you, I've had some friends that have done good things with me, and they're like, okay, well, this is cool. And then we go and do the wrong things. And then someone's like, well, so are you saying we should get rid of our friends? I'm like, no, you don't want to. I'm not saying get rid of friends, and I'm not saying it's just friends that do that. It's for me, I relate it back to me. I said, I had there's a point in time where I was just really down in life, and I kind of turned to try and make myself feel better. I turned to drinking. And there was a point, for a while where I just, I was drinking, a few times a week, getting drunk. And I found that I was not happier. I was not happy. I was just in a bad place. Things could have got worse. Could have got really bad for me if I didn't just get rid of that. And now I'm such a better, happier person, where I'm at now after I've gotten rid of that and pushed that distraction out of my life. And I told them, you don't exactly have to push distractions out of your life. Sometimes you just need to suppress them a little bit. So that was one thing that really enjoyed talking about that, because not only was I talking to them about it, it was kind of like me talking, and hearing myself talk about it. Then, I was like, okay, guys, so you got that. And then another person said, well, what I would have done was I would have taken off the blindfold before I even did it and walked the path before I did it, so I can kind of get a feel for it. And I was like, well, you can't do that, because I'm saying this is almost like your path of life, right? And you may have a plan for your life, but you don't always know where it's going to end up. I told them, if you would have told me 6 or 7 months ago that I was going to be there directing this activity, leading youth in this kind of camp thing, just in the youth department, I would have told you that you were crazy. I didn't even know really about the Vineyard Cincinnati. Like, I've never been there. I heard about it. I was going to a different church. I was about different things, and not that my old church was bad. It's just I was just in a different like I was just thinking differently, and I didn't really want to, I was involved a little bit, but I didn't want to get that involved. But then I just took a turn, and my path changed. I'm happy that it did. I'm so happy where I'm at right now. But that's why I told him, if you would have done that, it just doesn't work that way. You don't know where you're going to be in your path of life, 2-3 years from now, and it's crazy how much it can change. But having those discussions, it just was wow, I really enjoyed that, and it just made me feel like such a great person. Well, I don't want to say made me feel like such a great person, but it just made me really just happy just to be able to discuss that, and then have the kids' feedback, just them eyes on me, listening. I even had some group leaders, and they're like, man, I really like this activity. That was a great message what you did there. And even people that were in charge of the whole the SOS, people that were in charge of that even told me, because we had a debriefing, I talked about it a little bit, and they're like, Wes, good job. And it just made me feel like such a better person. Just made me really feel great being there. And I would love to, I wish I could do that every week now, just because of how good it made me feel. But that was, that's what I did on Friday. And if you guys have never been involved with anything like that, I would recommend it, because just what you get out of it, being a leader, or helping out and just taking charge of things, is just such a great feeling. And this event probably changed my life some, and I'm excited for it. So thanks for watching. Have a great day.